Let's bring on an old friend. Michelle Martin is with us this morning, usually on during the daytime, during the week, but has graciously said that she would come on and chat with us today. Good morning, Michelle.
Good Sunday morning, Glenn. How you doing?
You look so good. Look, you got that big mic. You at home? You have that huge microphone and everything. It's so professional.
Live from home, Glenn. Yeah.
I don't have a microphone like that. Wait a minute. I want a microphone and a MoneyFM sign.
We can talk.
Michelle, wanted to get you on as we're doing every Sunday around this time. We're getting our friends on from the weekday shows to let us know what's coming up on your show this week. You got any interesting guests or topics?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So on Monday, I don't know if you've read this article. It was 2012, the Harvard Business Review. It was an article titled The 40-Year-Old Intern. And it made quite a splash because it talked about returner programs. You know, how people have to step out of the workforce because they have to take care of their parents or their loved ones. And then they want to get back in. So companies throughout the years have structured these programs. Could be 10 days, could be 2 weeks. But the key is some programs work better than others. Some work better at getting people hired. Because the key obstacle is the rest of the organization stereotypes about people coming back to work. There's this perception that if you stepped out, it's your choice. And so maybe you're less committed to work or you're less serious about work. So how do companies best structure returner programs that get people back into the workforce? And this is so important because in times like this with COVID, millions out of jobs and the burden of caregiving with all of us stuck at home has fallen disproportionately on the shoulders of women. So we're going to look with Professor Zoe Kinnead from INSEAD about how companies can start to look at structuring returner programs better.
And that's, of course, a big push with the Singapore government wanting to, rehire or get people re-employed if they've been made redundant in the past 9 months or so.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're looking to help companies, and we're also going to be looking at some tips that all of us need to keep in mind if we're going to step back into the workplace. What can we do to help ourselves?
You always have so many interesting guests on. I know that you guys work hard to get them on, and a lot of times you have authors on and different people like that. What do you feel like the flavor, the tone of your show is as you look across the weeks and now years that you've been doing it?
For 20 years, I've been so fortunate to be able to champion having great authors come on. So I am a number one book nerd. I mean, my house is held up by books, piles of books, literally. So it's been such a joy. And in fact, this Friday, I'm going to be hosting a book launch. I can't tell you more about it because it's embargoed till Tuesday. But I can say that the man behind this book is such a well-known figure in Singapore. He's helped build the nation, really. So that's all I'm going to say. Look out for our broadsheets for more on what's happening on Friday. But yeah, I love giving airtime to authors and people who are big thinkers. So on Friday, for example, every first Friday of the month, Influence, which is a show that I do that features thought leaders, we team up with The Peak magazine. You've read The Peak magazine.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Yeah. So they have some great guests. And on Friday, we're talking to a man who, at the age of 35, started a biotechnology firm. And we're going to be looking at how he's using big tech to crack the code to help solve some of the biggest issues like cancer in our lifetime.
Well, Michelle, I want to tune in right now. I'm going to be busy all week between 9 and 12. I've got nothing else to do other than listen to your show all week.
You know what? We're going to have to find a way to wake you up on weekdays.
I'm never going to get any work done. All right. Well, that's Your Money with Michelle Martin every weekday
from 9 a.m.
MoneyFM. Yep, 9 a.m. to noon. And we will certainly look forward to tuning in this week, though. It sounds like you got some great topics coming up. Thanks for coming on today. Appreciate it, and hope you have a good Sunday.
Hey, have a great rest of the show, Glenn. See ya.
Thanks, Michelle. Take care.